It has come to my attention that some of the comments I made into a microphone in a studio on a recorded show last week have been made public. I made several disparaging remarks about the Loud Boys, and I sincerely apologize. I am heartbroken and embarrassed by these revelations. I am not the same man now that I was when I made those comments. I am a comedian who likes to push boundaries I sometimes miss. I meant no disrespect, and my thoughts and prayers are with the friends and family of the victims. The power that I have over the Loud Boys is that they admire me, and I wielded that power irresponsibly. This story has encouraged me to address other things in my life, too. I have loved and had romantic encounters with men in my entire life, and I now choose to live life as a gay man. The Bible says, do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. What happened was unintentional and completely regrettable. I apologize if you guys were offended.
Acute angles less than 90 degrees.
That's correct.
Any angle of Karen is a cute angle.
Hey.
Dalton, I think we should switch seats with Matt.
Every time I come to Gas Digital, I leave dating someone.
Wow, and you could do no better than Matthew Maran.
Matt the brainless Marin.
Matt the brainless Maran.
Not brainless.
Is that what you guys call each other?
Well, I'm the
Horrible things like brainless?
Yes,
Well,
I'm the manager of the Loud
Matt
Boys.
has had part of his brain removed.
Yes, I
Is that
did.
true?
I did have brain surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Wait,
I
are
feel
we
like I know
recording?
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Are we
probably.
yeah, we are, okay. I've known that. It's like I've known that and not known that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I've known you. So
Yeah.
what was your deal? Why?
It was a thing I was born with.
Okay.
It was
It's called Down syndrome.
they had to remove the gay from my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like a blood clot. It's called an
shit.
AVM.
Oh,
TJ Miller had the same
Jamaican.
thing. A Jamaican.
Blood clot.
A blood clot.
I had the blood clot.
Blood clot.
I had the blood clot in my brain, boy. I get the surgery and now I talk like this.
Yeah, it was the same thing TJ Miller had, which is why we both like choking bitches. It's a side
Oh,
effect.
yeah, calling in
my
bomb
God.
threats.
God. Got
Yeah,
it.
calling in bomb threats, side effect of brain surgery.
So are you fine now? Like, are you
Yeah,
cool?
all fine. I get follow-up MRIs, and on the MRI, instead of an AVM, they say the condition was cerebral cavernoma, which sounds way more badass.
Yeah, was that black lady?
Yeah, cavernoma.
It's a deep brain
All
vagina.
right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Joe and I have returned to the Loud Boys.
Yes.
I've been hired back, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
Joe
back on.
is.
Due to popular demand, dude.
Yeah, we.
The death threats worked, everyone. I'm back.
Yeah, Robbie is still quarantined at the Sandals Resort in
Right.
Jamaica.
Yes.
They sent a picture of the outside of my parents' house, and they said, "Get back on that microphone, you piece of shit."
Yeah.
And I said, "Sir, yes, sir." I was just chopping wood out in the Pacific Northwest.
I mean, Joe, the way you're dressed tonight, you
Yeah.
do look like a little boy.
Yeah, dude.
You look like you should have a big old lollipop trying to sneak into the movie
This
theater.
is the
Fair.
new me, dude.
Devil's
I'm
advocate,
reinvented.
though. This is the brand
Yes.
of the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also am dressed like a little boy.
We have we
I
have
thought that's what we
Karen.
were doing.
We have Karen Margolis with us.
World
My
famous.
ankle- Oh, hi.
Yeah,
Am I
Karen-
being seen properly?
Well, the lighting is awful in here.
Don't worry about
But
that. We'll get
I
it in
managed,
post,
and
dude.
yeah.
We
I
look like
can see him.
ghosts. We look like we got the Grudge.
You don't have to apologize
I
for
think-
your
I
whiteness
think,
anymore.
Ju-on.
Dalton is in a
June-
roundabout way asking if we could turn down the lights a little
No,
bit.
no, no.
set
I'm
the
just
mood.
saying. I'm just saying the lights make
doesn't
us
like
look
mood?
like really
Oh,
pale.
there we go.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, look at that.
Whoa.
I've never not
We
looked
look like
extremely
geishas.
white at gas. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was the
Oh.
intent.
How you been, Karen?
I've been okay, but I've been like a little fucked up for 2 weeks.
Yeah, me too. I
Why?
think we went hard at Skankfest.
We went stupid hard at Skankfest, and
Yeah.
also like spiritually and physically, and in terms of never ever wanting to tell my jokes, those old jokes ever the fuck again. I'm so sick of hearing myself.
You just did too many
I-
sets.
Yeah,
of
we're sick of
Skankfest.
hearing
It
you.
wasn't even sick, says everybody. But it wasn't too many sets. It was like I was so excited for Skankfest for so long that I was like, I really like I went after it for months.
Yeah.
Well,
And I wanted to like I wanted to have a good set and like
Yeah.
all of that and like work out. And
You were
get-
doing it treating it like a late night set.
Kind
you
of, yeah.
run the set for months on end.
Which
It was
is when you
important
get
to
to
me.
Skankfest, you realize what a futile effort that is.
Well, how much they so don't want you to do that. Like, they want you to talk to them.
Yeah.
And not, however, they appreciate when you've got good bits, but they don't want to be bitted at. Does that make sense? Like,
Bitted.
Yeah.
Bitted.
my
They don't.
first
They
set
don't
was,
want to
like,
see
so-
stand-up comedy.
Kind of no.
They
Just
want to
they
have
don't
an
know.
interaction. They don't want to see a performance.
Yeah, that's
If they want to be
exactly
bitted to death, they'll listen to the Loud Boys.
Oh yeah. No, Skankfest was awesome.
Yeah, it was-
I mean,
it was
It's
awesome.
like Burning Man, but for
Yeah.
Flaming Man.
Flaming Man. Thank you.
It's the Flaming Man's Burning Man.
It's Flaming Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Flaming Man. What? No, it's like burning. Flame. Oh no! I already filed the LLC. And now that means it's gay. So that's
This is
Lewis's
why they
little
call it the Loud Boys. I get it.
yeah, just bombing, but really
Oh my
committing.
god, but loud, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, LLC is Lewis's little cock, right?
Thank you for saving that one, man. Sorry, I've been out of it.
I've been
Why?
so out of it. Well, you allegedly gave me some sort of ear infection just by hanging out.
Yeah,
being
I had an
friends.
ear infection all through Skankfest.
I got that shit,
I kept
like-
having to
Oh,
do
I
that.
thought it was
Intensely.
from being too loud of a boy.
That was, yeah.
Your loudness and boyness affected me. Yeah, so I was like not just coming down, but like coming up, if that makes sense, but also sick. And
Dalton
then,
was coming out.
as Dalton
Flaming
came
Man.
out,
And Flaming Man.
as Dalton flamed, I had a transcendent spiritual experience
Yeah.
at Skankfest, and yeah, I had to sleep it off for like 2 weeks. You can hear it in my
Yeah.
voice. I'm like still congested.
I think a lot of people had that. I was talking to Christine, and she kind of had the same thing where it was like there was all this build up and then the big moment
Yeah.
and then just shut down. I think it's because like we got locked down for 2 years, then you had nothing to do, nowhere to go, and then we finally get this moment of joy.
Yeah.
And it's just
And it's too much because it's 3 days of
Yeah.
it. Like I went to a Knicks playoff game that was like, it was last spring, but it was one of the first full capacity things that I was at. And just nonstop, 20,000 people beginning to end energy, but only 3 hours. If you were doing that for 3 straight days, I can't imagine.
But you can
Yeah.
imagine, and it was awesome.
Well,
It
I mean,
was-
I've done Skankfest in New York, but the one where you're away the whole time and having to
Yeah.
fly back, I can't. Yeah,
Yeah, you'll
I
never
guess,
get to
I'm so
experience
sorry that you're never gonna get booked for Skankfest.
How does that feel,
You
dude?
can only imagine what
Yes.
it's like.
What does
Yeah.
it feel like talking to Skankfest veterans?
I mean, I'm honored to be in the same room as you guys. Actually,
No, Matt's my boy, dude. We're going to we're going to Andy's.
we're going to Andy's.
We're going to Andy's in January.
Yeah, we're doing. You're doing.
There's
yeah.
my old stomping grounds. We're doing a little run of shows in Texas in January.
Yeah,
and-
doing Loud Boys on Comedy Fight Club down there.
yeah, and we're
Yeah.
going to my old stomping grounds.
epic collab.
My college town, Denton, Texas. And
Yeah.
we're going to do Comedy Fight Club at Andy's Bar.
Yeah, University of North Texas.
Yeah, Mean Joe Green.
Green Wave.
Yeah, RoboCop.
Did RoboCop go to your college?
No, they filmed some of it there, and they got a big.
That's how you know it's a bad college. You went from a famous celebrity to a movie that had some scenes filmed there.
We also have Dr. Phil.
Okay.
Dr. Phil.
We
okay.
have Nora Jones.
Who's that?
Okay.
Oh, the singer.
Don
Yeah.
Henley.
Okay.
Who's that?
Eagles.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
oh. Go
Um,
Birds. I have to.
I mean, Eagles the
Philly.
band, not the football team.
Oh yeah.
I know
Don
equally
Henley, the
as much
football
about
player.
Barbara.
No, because our
I'm
football
not
team,
musical.
the
Yeah.
UNT football team is the Eagles.
No, it's the Green Wave, I thought.
No, it's the Mean Green, the Eagles.
Mean Green, right. Okay.
Yeah. So that's where Don Henley got the name.
Really? For
Yeah,
the Eagles?
he was living at Bruce Hall. That's where a lot of the
Yeah.
music majors live.
Okay.
And he came up with all that fun music.
Yeah.
And right across the street was Kerr Hall. I was on the 8th floor trying to beat off before my roommate got back.
Yeah. Do you have what college did you go to?
I went to NYU.
What'd you
Oh,
study?
And I just stayed philosophy
Oh,
and
nice.
Hebrew literature. Yeah, like
Hebrew
never wanted a
literature?
job
Oh,
ever.
so lies.
It's like I hate my so Jew devilry and
Yeah.
witchery.
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you study law.
Law, Judah, Hebrew literature, is
literature.
law.
I see, law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Banking.
You know, algebra.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Who
yeah.
are famous? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of famous actors. Went
Well,
to
there were
NYU, right?
this was so trippy. When I was there, it was, and I was like so sheltered and suburban and like don't come from money. And it was like this whole crazy thing getting to NYU and being like, oh, this is money. This is
Yeah.
famous people. In my class, my graduating class, we had both Olsen twins.
Oh, wow.
And Billy Joel's daughter, the less hot one.
No, nobody try and do any of that math.
Piggy Joel.
Don't try to.
Figure out how old Karen is.
Yeah, the Olsen twins.
I'm so old. You can figure it out. I'm 35. That's everybody's like
But the Olsen twins are 35 now.
They're
That
35
means
years old.
wild.
Yeah. The Olsen twins are
Well,
35. So is Billy, and so is
Billy Joel's ugly daughter.
Karen, I'll tell you.
Haley Joel Osment.
Haley Joel.
That's
Osment.
awesome.
Who grew up
yeah, that's
looking
cool.
weird. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the voice of Sora
Or,
from
yeah.
Kingdom Hearts.
And that's what impressed me the most about.
There should be a rule of 10 where 10 minutes can't go by without Dalton bringing up Kingdom Hearts somehow.
Oh, I
What?
know it's inside baseball on this.
I'll tell you
podcast.
this much. If you show me a picture of Karen now and a picture of the Olsen twins now, when I'm done masturbating, I'll tell you, Karen came out on top there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Thanks. I have a whole bag of tricks. Like it's so much effort to look hot well into your 30s.
I love being a man. I just get to be ugly. And, like deformed. I'm Quasimodo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have
Quasi-homo.
Quasi-homo. Hey, I'm going to Flaming Man.
Guys can get that George Clooney kind of age to them.
Yeah.
Where it's like sophisticated.
Silver fox.
Like,
I never
yeah.
understand why guys get all bent out of shape about getting older. Like
Yeah.
my whole 20s, like my guy friends were like, I'm gonna be 27, and I'm like, you should like fast forward
Men are-
another 15 years.
Men
You're
are
not
worried
hot
about
yet.
hair loss and becoming weaker over time as their muscles kind of atrophy and they become
Sure.
more hunched over. It's
But
like
you
a
can help
psychological
that.
thing.
Yeah, but you could. Yeah, sure. That's totally controllable. Like men can get hotter
I
forever.
think we just got to
I
peek
think
into
women-
Joe's soul there.
Yeah.
The way he said that's the most serious he's ever been on the Loud Boy.
People
He's
are
like,
afraid of that shit, dude. It's fucking awesome. I can't wait to get older and uglier and like scare people.
Yeah, you're gonna go
like,
full on
old
Jeremy.
man Gorman. Get out of here! Ah! And they're like, he's so old
Yeah.
in defiance of nature.
Hell yeah.
And
Actually,
the people you're scaring are your orderlies.
Yeah.
That's right, dude. They're like, I'm not gonna fucking give him his
You have
applesauce.
scared 7 Jamaican nurses with one outburst.
you scared the blood to clot, huh?
You scared them?
Ron Jeremy actually went to the same high school as me.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Yeah. No one at the school talks about it. We had to find
Yeah.
out on our own.
And if you show
There's
me a
not like a
pic-
picture of him on the wall there. They don't talk about
Yeah,
it.
if you show me a picture of Matt Maron now and a picture of Ron Jeremy now,
Yeah.
when I
Same
get
size cock.
well, yeah, when I get done masturbating, I'll tell you, both of these men
Yes.
have something wrong with them.
Yeah, and the thing is, we had a couple of NBA players, but no like huge names. Like Ron Jeremy's undoubtedly the most famous guy that went to my high school, and the school just like tries to be like, oh, this judge also went here. Who
cares?
Well, yeah.
How funny is it though? Like Ron Jeremy is like the arguably has transcended pornography. Like,
Yeah, he's been in like movies and stuff, and he
And
he made it into the Me Too movement
has that
also.
happened for
Made
any? Yeah. He
Slam dunk into
Male,
women.
male performers, I would say no, but female, there's like Sasha Grey.
Yeah.
but not in the way that Ron Jeremy's like a beloved figure.
He's
Yeah.
not beloved.
He's not
He's still
beloved.
like a
He repulses
punchline.
No, he
everyone.
would show. There was a time when he would show up in a movie and it would be like, oh, there he is.
Yeah.
No, they'd just be like, oh, look at that. No one would be like, yay.
Yes,
They'd be
there we
like,
go.
huh.
They go,
That's
observe.
Jenna Jameson has kind of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
female-
then she went
another-
batshit.
No.
Yeah.
Lisa Ann.
Lisa Ann has
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're kind of making Dalton's
It's mostly
point.
women. I
Yeah,
think it's
that's true.
easier for women to transition out of
Have
it.
any- but
for
have
like
any
men,
of
it's
them-
like shameful because
Hold
everyone
on.
knows you have to do something gay to get into pornography
I
as
did
a
not know
man.
that. Is that
yeah.
true?
They
Yeah.
start you off in gay porn, and then you have to
No.
like you work your way up to
Yeah,
heterosexuality.
gay porn is the NXT of
Yes.
the
Yeah.
adult
They got
film
to touch
industry.
because it's like
Yeah.
if you're willing
Ron
to do
Jeremy's
like
the real quasi-homo.
because if you're willing to do like gay shit,
Yeah.
you know, like then you're willing to have sex with a beautiful woman.
Right. That's how,
Oh.
Karen, I don't know if you know
just
this.
Bio
Oh,
101.
that
I don't know-
explains like one out of my 3
And
relationships
Karen, in
completely.
preparation
right, if
for
you're
this
willing to date Kurt
episode,
Metzger, you'll date Louis J. Gomez.
That wasn't the relationship I was talking
Okay.
about, but a good point. Valid nonetheless.
Karen, to prove Joe's point, in preparation for this episode, the three of us did have sex with each other.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
So we're ready to have sex with a beautiful woman.
Oh, in preparation for other hetero sex.
Yes.
Oh, you guys pre-gamed each other's cocks.
Yes.
Came here and went,
Yeah.
oh, a vagina is also here.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we had to be prepared by having gay sex with each
Yeah.
other
I'm
first.
so honored that
If you can fuck a man, you can fuck a woman.
all I did was blow out my hair. I added mascara right before I
Yeah.
came here. I knew
I
that there
love
was
the
gonna be
idea of
camera.
being gay to train for sex.
Yeah.
It's like weightlifting. It's like, all right, if I can just fuck a dude, I can fuck a girl.
Yeah.
That makes
Do like
perfect sense,
a
though.
Rocky style
That does
montage.
make sense, dude. It's like,
It's like Goku was training with high gravity. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna wear, and it's like, man, if I can fuck the shit out of this dude, I'm going to rock a woman's world.
yes,
you know,
Goku and Vegeta butt fucking each other and then stepping out of the hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah.
Now I'm ready to fuck a woman.
Yeah.
As the
JJ!
As
Yeah,
the
to
only
suck the
person
Dragon
here,
Balls.
I think, who has ever actually fucked a man in the ass.
Been fucked by a man, though. May change it here. I'm joking. Anyway, the only
I have
person
to
who's
do
ever
math.
been, the only person who's had sex
Carry
with a
the
man.
three.
Yeah.
Oh shit! As the only person who's had sex with who's actively had sex with a man, not just gotten fucked by a man.
Yes.
It is really difficult
To have sex with a man?
It's hard to be the active sex haver instead of the
Yeah,
sex
because women
sexy.
because women don't have the necessary core strength.
Well,
to
we don't have the
sodomize.
necessary dick to sodomize. Like that was my biggest impediment was I had no sensation, so you don't know what the fuck you're doing. It's like well, I don't know what it's like.
Did you ever
Well,
see like?
you don't like feel that. Well, as a guy, you don't feel the girl coming. As you know, most guys can't do that.
I have no idea what it feels like when a woman comes.
No, because like they clench up their fucking.
Yeah.
Preach.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
No,
Daddy.
Joe, that's a defense mechanism
No,
when you're attacking them.
Damn, dude, Dalton South is coming out where it's like, no, when the vagina clamps, it has a defense mechanism to prevent
You can tell
unwanted.
you can tell she's coming when she keeps saying no.
That's why like women do Kegels, dude. Yeah, man.
To keep you in and out. It's,
Yeah.
yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think so. Not without my permission.
I like the Rocky style montage before having sex with a woman, just doing gay sex.
Yeah.
Instead of as you're drinking cum.
Yeah, you're making a
Just jerking off a bunch of guys on the dance floor.
Break a raw egg into a glass
Yes.
of cum.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Penis.
The penis.
Yes, I am fucking a man.
Speaking of transcendental porn stars, James Dean, that the porn
He also
actor.
Where
transcended
did he go?
to the
He-
Me Too
He
movement.
raped, yeah.
Estoya says he like raped her or something. It's like,
And it- well,
bitch,
it
I've
was-
seen you
yeah.
drink milk out of a saucer while you got butt fucked.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
That was
Just because she liked
consensual
doing
and
that
she
doesn't
liked
mean
it.
she like.
And she was right in the
That
eye of the
doesn't mean you
penis
have to,
there.
like,
So
ignore their
unfair.
I didn't say
Look at you
anything.
getting
I
corrected
just
by
said,
Joe, who's descended from his bell tower to correct you on that.
Yeah, dude. You would have to be like, hey, wait a minute. I gotta get out of my swamp. Wait a minute, buddy.
Yeah.
no. James Dean is a monster.
Yeah, I'm excited
One-eyed
anytime like one of those handsome men has like ugly skeletons in their closet because I move up the ladder.
Yeah.
Where it's like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
You know, now look at me. I'm slightly more powerful.
Is that how you read it?
No, I don't.
What a psychopath.
It's like
Why?
when a
you want to
comedian
murder
not.
everyone on this podcast.
when a comedian gets taken down, you move up the ranks. Same thing with hot
Yes.
men.
That's
when
how
they're
it
taken
is.
down
All
in
I
the
need
Me
to do
Too
is
movement.
take down the other loud boys.
No, it just means I
I'm
need to
two
sit
loud
back.
boys away from being the loudest boy.
Oh, I in my time recovering after Skankfest, I've been really getting back into scholarly activities.
Oh,
reading.
good, finally.
And
Oh.
I finished reading Dune.
Awesome.
and
How
I've-
do you like it? You know, I'm like
I-
a big
Man, don't ask that fucking question.
Fanatic.
Dude, let's listen to the last 4 podcasts. That's like his thing
sorry.
right now.
Oh, I dropped the ball on my
Or
fandom of this podcast.
watch any of his tweets for the last 3 weeks.
What?
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna-
just
or read
pop
any of his
into the
tweets.
Spaces tapes if you
Yes.
really want to pick his brain about that fucking shit.
Well, I started reading Dune Messiah, and I like that too.
Yeah, I've been
You're
reading
gonna-
this
you're
little
gonna
thing
like all
called
of them.
Goosebumps.
Yeah?
Pretty fucking scary.
Night of the Living
Goosebumps
Dummy.
rules.
Choose your own fucking
No, I'm
adventure.
Welcome to Horrorland.
Okay.
That's a good dude. It's a fucking banger.
The mystery of the
So
shrunken
not only are
penis.
you dressed like a child, you also went to the Scholastic Book Fair.
You better believe it, dude.
Dude,
I feel
used
like
to
I'm
love those.
I'm an undercover fucking 12-year-old.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like I forgot to shave my mustache, so it's
Yeah, I'll take a Goosebumps and these erasers.
I
Damn.
fucking loved those like book club things they would give out in school, and you could pick which switch books. You would like
Yes.
order from Scholastic
Yes.
books.
Loved it.
I got
Lived
the big
for
like
it.
Goosebumps book set, and it came with glow in the dark Goosebumps boxers.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Damn, dude, Scholastic Book Fair was fucking
to come
awesome.
in, also glow in the
I
dark.
remember, Scholastic Book Fair came through one year, and that was the year a series of unfortunate events first came out, and that was a big one.
Was it about the Loud Boys at Skankfest?
Matt, how could you? How could you have a completely accurate?
It's like he was there.
Karen, please, whose side are you on?
Yeah, I'm
The series of L's that these boys took. The L boys.
The L Boys.
Yeah.
No,
That was, dude, our
You guys put the L in
Patreon
Loud
dropped after
Did it really?
It did, plummeted.
we'll be
Dude, we got
Oh,
like,
enough of your
Robbie
shit.
handles all of our finances and just Venmos us.
I didn't know that.
Dude, yeah. I got $120
There's
for
10
the last
million red flags
month.
every time I talk to any one of you.
Why?
Somebody's, I spent all my money on art. I'm like, oh shit.
That's nuts. Do you have a savings account?
As the Loud Boys manager, I'm upset to hear that Robbie's the one handling all the finances.
As a non-manager, as a Jew, he kills me.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing.
I got to get a manager. I got to get out of this.
But yeah, I remember Goosebumps.
That sounded way too
Gotta
sincere.
Get out of here. I have to leave.
Goosebumps were awesome. Hardy Boys is another one I read as a kid a lot.
Yeah.
Man, remember those choose your own motherfucking adventure?
Choose your own adventure.
How could we
If you want
forget?
to, if you want to fuck a man, turn to page 57.
Yeah.
If you decide to remain chaste and loyal to God, turn to page 48. You fell off a cliff thinking about all the men you could have fucked, but then decided to stay loyal to God. Go back to page 1. Straight ass fucking loser. Damn, those books were fucking fire. I'd always save the fucking page and be
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm gonna flip to this one, and I just see the end. I'm like, I mean the other choice.
Yeah.
You know? The one ounce of
Yeah.
control you have in your
Yeah.
life. Man, I love those books.
Yeah.
Whatever
Monst-
happened to that?
Monster Blood 1, 2, and 3.
Monster Blood was cool.
Yeah, Dalton's mom getting her period.
Yes. Well, not anymore, my friend.
Right.
Oh, joke's on you.
She had to get a
idiot.
hysterectomy.
What?
Wow. Who's
So
the
now her,
asshole now?
her womb is now the House of the Living Dead.
Dalton, the size of
How many
Dalton's
more
head.
Goosebumps books do I know?
Oh, those are real Goosebumps.
No,
Yeah,
House
those
of the
are-
Living
You were the
Dead
only
is
one who knows that those references
Yeah.
are correct.
no House of the Living Dead is a video game.
There was something, wasn't there something?
No, there was not
House
a living
on
dummy.
Monster House.
House of the Living
Monster
Dummy.
House.
Monster House.
No, that's the Dan
That's a
Harmon
book.
movie.
That's a good ass movie too.
That's a good movie.
I'm pretty sure the first Goosebumps book was something with the Living Dead.
Dude,
Night
don't
of the
pull out
Living
your fucking
Dummy.
phone,
It's
Alex.
Night
Can you
of the
please pull
Living
up
Dummy.
every
It's with
Goosebumps book?
Slappy the Dummy. Slappy.
I'll wait.
Karen?
Welcome to Dead House. I'm not sure that's the one I was
it.
thinking.
Fucking
Okay.
Dead House.
Yes.
Jesus fucking fuck, dude. I love Goosebumps, man.
Yeah, Karen's got to get out of here.
Are you serious? Lock the gates. I'm just kidding. I'm just. What if that was like what
My
it was
God,
from?
It is Ron Jeremy.
I hate the
on,
post
hey.
office.
Well, shit.
Yeah, Welcome to Dead House. That's close enough.
Yeah, getting head house.
Yeah.
What was it? You
R.L.
know-
Stein, the only author who gave himself a Jewish name instead of keeping his original one.
Yeah.
Usually people change from the Jewish name. Like Jon
Yeah, what do
Stewart
you
is like really
think,
John Leibowitz or something like that.
That?
You didn't? Yeah. Jon
Didn't know
Stewart's a lot of like older comedians
Why?
had Jewish names and they,
Didn't like it, huh?
no, they didn't like it. They didn't want people to know that they were Jewish.
My
Yeah.
my actual
wow,
last
wow.
name is Gorbowitz.
because you were gonna,
A popular Jewish name.
Yeah,
it is. But they're like, I don't want to be associated with the
Of the
Gorbowitz
Hungarian
and the.
Gorbowitz.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, because of anti-Semitism.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I'm Jewish, but my dad's.
That's right, you
my
are.
father's. All the men's last names came from Greek, so Maran was short from Marangopoulos, like 3 generations ago.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Wow.
They're gonna come for you anyway.
Are they
Probably,
really?
Yeah.
They're not gonna skip you because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What R.L. Stein? What do you think? You know what they call him in China?
What?
Oh God.
What do they call him in China, Dalton?
L.R. Stein.
Monster Blood.
Monster Blood. Yes. I mean, yeah.
Damn.
I'm in between you guys and Joe in terms of entertainment level.
As in, yeah, like your ability to be entertaining.
No,
or-
by that, just that.
Oh,
just that
entertained
one
by
joke.
that.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
Joe kept it locked
burning
up.
up.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
shocked at you that you have.
Look at this.
So hot.
Oh, hey, Karen, do you like a man of culture?
Primus.
Look at what's your shirt say, man?
Shock the system. It's a
Damn, dude, everyone
WWE
has something
shirt.
they believe in except me, dude.
Yeah.
Me, I
Just
don't
my
believe in
gang
nothing.
affiliation. the
Undisputed
Crips.
era.
This moneymaker over here.
Yeah.
A wrestling group that broke up like a year ago.
Oh, Riri?
Riri.
Don't say that, dude. That's appropriating my
Yeah,
culture.
Karen. Yeah, you're looking good.
Thanks, homie. Appreciate you.
You looks like you're moisturizing.
Constantly.
Yeah, I never my skin's getting dry this winter.
You got to take fish oil and
Nah,
omega-3s.
This
He's
is the
not
winter.
wrong.
This is the winter I finally let my skin become lizard skin.
You should get some bone broth
Why?
soup.
You can just convert to Judaism.
Get that
Really?
bone marrow.
Kidding.
Then you could be a lizard person.
That's what I meant. Thank you.
No, I've been
Yes.
I've been moisturizing more. I used to just let my skin crack and bleed and ignore it, but this
Dolphy.
year,
Care for yourself.
yeah,
a
this
little
year
bit.
I'm trying to like really, stay moist.
You only have
moist.
one body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what this week is?
What?
I saw it on Twitter. 20-year anniversary of Creed playing the halftime show at Thanksgiving Dallas Cowboys football
That
game.
was fucking
What?
nice.
That's now?
No, it was 20 years ago they
Oh,
did
that was
it.
20 years ago today?
Yeah, or this week, because Thanksgiving.
Oh, it's the week
It was
of.
on halftime. Have you ever seen that performance?
It's so good.
Yeah, it's insane.
Made me
It's
believe in
so
God.
good.
There's like some random dude
Really?
just like flies in.
If we could put all the joking
Can we
aside,
pull it up,
like,
Alex?
We can.
When I watched that
Hold me now.
performance, it did help me get
I'm
sober.
6
Is that
feet
true?
Yes.
from the edge,
Why?
and I'm
Huh?
thinking.
Why?
Because it fucking rocked, and I was like, I don't need to fucking put some
Oh, it
shit in
got
my
you
vein.
high. You were putting shit in your veins. What were you
Maybe
putting in your
6
veins?
feet.
Heroin.
Ain't
I just read a
so
book
far
Called How to
down.
Quit
Hold on,
Meth
let
and
Dalton
Cocaine.
do his little
okay,
bit
I'm so
first.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I just read a really good book called How to Quit Meth,
Yeah.
and I've been binging
Have you
Intervention.
been doing meth?
No, I haven't. But
You just want to know how to quit in case you ever start?
I was so it was so specific. It wasn't,
Yeah.
and I like saw that, and it was like I read the thing, and it was like it isn't about how to quit drugs. It's about how to quit meth because that's a specific quitting. So I read the whole book, and it was like low key so spiritual and good. Like it'll like help you through your life.
How to quit meth.
Yeah.
Really? Who wrote
yeah,
it?
because I fucked if I know. But it's
Some
got,
guy
Holy
who's still
shit.
doing meth.
My cousin.
Yeah.
How to quit meth, catch 9 felonies, go to prison.
Yeah, it was good. It's a 3-phase program, right? And like you pick a date. You just go, this is the date that I'm gonna.
Divorce Joe Exotic.
Have you ever done? have you ever done meth?
So, one time, so I was dating. This is 2 boyfriends ago. Okay. So
Louis J. Gomez.
No, the guy before Louis.
Okay.
So this was like right in the middle.
Big J.
This is when I was blowing Big J. So this was right when lockdown started. I was dating this guy, and we lived a couple blocks away. But he was like, "You're gonna lock down with me," and I was like, "That's probably not a good idea." He had a studio apartment. I was like, "We don't have to do that. Like I
How
live
romantic.
right here." But he goes, "Pack a bag." Well, yeah, I thought so too. So I was like, "Yeah." So I go over there, and we have like. He was like, "Let's throw down, like, let's have a party." I go, "All right, let's fucking do it." Let's
the
kick this
studio
up."
apartment?
Yeah. We had this like crazy party night, right? And he was like
Ooh.
such a fun party guy. That was like the basis of our relationship.
Yeah.
And he had gotten all these drugs, and we used to just do this, right? We would have like he's British, so we would do like a little bit of everything. It's like European style, getting fucked up, you know? Like
Ooh,
I feel like
hate
Americans have like a Coke night or like
Yeah.
a Molly night.
Oh, yeah, Europeans just
But
do
they
everything.
dabble. Yeah, so that's what we would do. And then
Even
he goes,
men.
Honestly, I bet that's why Europeans age so fucking horribly.
Because of all the gay sex.
Yeah, they live forever, but like, look how awful they fuck. Like Prince Philip, that guy looked awful when he
He
died,
was
dude.
decaying. He was
Yeah.
actively decaying.
You
He was
rot
on
from
our
within.
eyes.
He was
Yeah, we saw it.
de-gaying. That's
Whereas if you stick to
It
one
was his
drug,
youth, the gay.
Yes.
you're good.
Yeah. So anyway, so he brings out the classics. All right, a little mushrooms. I'm into it. A little
Yeah.
Molly. You know, of course, obviously. You know, smoke a little weed. Blah blah blah. The night goes on. Do a couple bumps, and then he goes. Oh, we started at like 5 p.m. By the way, so it's like. It's the day. So then he goes, he was like, "Oh, do you want to try this? It's called amphetamine." And I go, "What?"
Oh, hell yeah.
He goes, "My dealer said it's the best, like the best there is." I go, "You bought meth?" I go, "We have this like the first day of lockdown, and you went straight to meth." And he goes, "It's not meth, it's amphetamine." I was like, I'm not like a doctor, but I'm pretty sure we just settle this right now. So I Google, I go, amphetamine, like what's amphetamine? It is absolutely meth.
Yeah.
It's one and the same. So I go, all right,
Well,
so we have meth.
Well, there's meth. There's amphetamine, and then there's methamphetamine. There's
And
like a methyl.
crystal meth.
Yeah, Karen, you
there's-
fucking idiot.
Okay, so-
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so that's not what I got from Google. What I got
You
was
look kind of like you would do crystal
identical.
meth because you heard crystal and it sounded cool to you.
Alex, can you pull up the molecular compositions for amphetamine and methamphetamine?
Man, what range we have on the show? We're like, producer, can you pull up the Creed performance at halftime of a Cowboys game? And also, can you pull up the molecular compound of methamphetamine?
Yeah, can you pull? I believe it's a carbon attached to a carbon.
Everything's a carbon attached to a carbon.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Obviously, Dalton.
Actually, yes,
the
because
mean girl in chemistry
know.
class.
well, yeah, because
Everything's
All right, hey,
actually
hey,
attached
hey,
to
hey.
a carbon.
Actually,
so there we go. So if you notice,
So this
called
on the
the
left is
hydrogen bond.
amphetamine.
I'll
and
tell you
this
what
is
these represent. So
methamphetamine.
each one of these corners is a carbon atom, and then that line represents a double bond with the adjoining carbon. Right here we have oxygen. Right here we have 2 hydrogen and a carbon. What is that? Where's methamphetamine? So there's methamphetamine. So yeah, you see you have that carbon hexagon.
Dihydrogen carbonate.
Yeah, you're that's attached to a carbon. That carbon's attached to a carbon. You have a CH3. That's carbon 3 oxygen. And right up there, that's your methyl compound that makes it a methamphetamine.
Oh shit.
Boring.
Hey, notice-
Alex, pull up the molecular structure
No,
of pussy.
I am sliding off of my seat right now.
And see,
That was
notice,
so impressive.
Notice the difference between amphetamine. It's missing like this part right here.
And you
Hydrogen.
see the oxygen, that's the oxygen that Dalton didn't get at birth.
Yeah. But those hexagons, each one of those corners
Is a carbon.
That's a carbon double bonded to a carbon,
Right.
which allows for all the other compounds that are attached.
Right.
Organic chemistry.
That was so good.
So is there like
no
an
one liked
is
it. I
there-
loved
yeah,
that.
Is
No,
there like an
no.
amphetamine you can take that wouldn't be meth?
Yeah, what she took in Europe.
No, it wasn't in Europe. It was in Brooklyn. And we
Brooklyn.
did. He was like, "Do you want to
Same
do?"
thing.
He goes, "So do you want to do it or no?" And I was like, "Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we're right here." So we do these lines. We're at this point so fucked up, just been fucking around the whole night. And so he does these lines on the floor. We're down to like floor activities only, right? And so we're like, "All right, here we fucking go." Floor's super clean, by the way, so it wasn't like that crazy. So I do a line of meth. Or whatever, and it was whatever. It really, really, really hurt. It was the most painful way to do it. It was like I was instantly.
Snorting.
How
You
does
were
it
snorting
compare
it,
to
right?
dating
Horrible. It
Lewis?
It was just soothing, I guess.
You heard it here first, folks. Doing meth better than dating Lewis.
I didn't say better. I said more
okay.
relaxing.
More relaxing.
Because Lewis is real amphetamine.
No, he was never mean to me.
He was amphetamine, dude.
He and Feta had my back. Yeah.
Ampheta had your back.
Yeah. Lewis
He's an
was
ampheta
cool.
sweetie pie.
Nice.
He's Ampheta fun. But yeah, so it was, and then I felt nothing. So I was already on all these other drugs, and I was
Right.
like not willing to do more meth to like really get a feel for it. And
Yeah.
that was my meth experience.
I'm
You
curious
got
because
to
I
be
know.
careful with those serotonin levels. It's a balancing act because
No
if you
shit.
deplete it, you don't even get anything from the drugs. And then
I
you're
know.
like,
Well, that's day 2. So we
Yeah.
went day 2, right? We were like, let's do this. We
Yeah.
like woke up and we were like, let's just keep the party going. Like it was the weekend and he had a normal job. So he was like, I have time. So I'm like, great. And we broke up.
Why?
You can't do drugs 2 days in a row. You're gonna. First of all, we were always gonna break
First
up.
2 days of lockdown.
But you can do
too.
it
First 2 days of lockdown.
You can do them 3 days in a row, and that's Skankfest.
And that is
everybody.
Skankfest, which strengthened my soul. Yeah.
What was the day? Because the second day really was tough for me because I did so many drugs the first night. I did not sleep, and then I got up and I was like, oh, I just haven't slept.
Yeah.
And then I went and immediately started eating more mushrooms.
As did I.
Yeah.
That was day 2 for me too.
And then I was
but
just
not, but just the second part, not the first
I was
part.
sitting by the at the front of the bar just looking at dust. And then and then
As one does.
Yeah.
then some drama happened and I spiraled out of control.
You stayed spiraling.
I freaked the fuck out.
I run into a constantly. I go, what's up? I go, I'm freaking out.
Well,
But one time you go, I was concerned for you once. I mean, I know you're an adult, you can handle yourself, so like I know you're fine. But I was like,
He's not an
I go, what's going on? You go, I just need some water. And I was like, oh, Okay, yeah, of course, I got you. We couldn't go into that one green room. It was like Steel Panther was in there.
Steel Panther was in there, and then Bob Saget was in there.
Yeah, so we were just locked out of our own green room.
Yeah.
And and then I went to the other green room, got you water. When I came out, you're asking another person for water, and they go, "Hey, she got you."
The issue was I really just needed to sleep, but that person showed up, and I was very nice. I went up and I go, "Oh, hey, she's cool. Make sure she has a good time, everyone." And then
everyone
and
just gave her to everyone, released her.
Well, no. The staff was like hassling her a little bit, and I was like, "Oh no, she's cool." And she backed away. She gave me the cold shoulder, and I spiraled out. I was tripping on mushrooms after that.
Yeah.
But I was fine the next day.
She's with me, y'all. I got +1, man.
I like to be nice to people. There's no reason for me to be ugly.
Yeah, you don't want to be amphetamine to people.
I don't want to be amphetamine. I'm
just amphetamine all the time.
Amphetamine, yeah.
Amphetamine.
It's like it just kind of made me, along with the mushrooms and no sleep. I was like, damn, this is wild.
But now you're reading.
Now I'm reading, dude.
Yeah.
Now you've regained your ability to read.
I read Dune. I'm reading Dune Messiah.
There's more Dune.
Dude, there's 6 Dune books.
Six
there's 6 Frank Herbert.
There's
Dune
6
books.
Frank Herbert.
There's like 30 Dune books.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go through all of them?
Nah, probably just gonna read the Frank
No, you
Herbert.
haven't.
Every single one.
30?
No, you haven't. You're a girl. Girls like makeup and stuff.
I also love makeup, but I read the first 6 3 or 4 times.
You
and then
read these, but Karen, you are like Belle in Beauty and the Beast. You're like reading all of these books and stuff.
Dalton's the
reader.
Beast.
Yeah, look at this,
Beauty and the
dude.
Beast.
My beast. Oh, you're my beast.
I got
going through beasts. I'm 0 for 3 beasts.
I got a rose in my apartment.
Yeah.
It's actually a crack pipe.
And if the rose
it's
completely
falling apart.
wilts, his feet are going to be fucked up forever.
Actually, no.
Me and Joe will be the talking candle and the talking the clock.
It's the clock and the hell yeah,
Clock
dude.
and the candle. Yeah.
I'm the candle for sure,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh no, yeah. You're definitely the little French candle.
Yeah.
And Matt is the teacup son.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Teapot's
shit, dude.
little son.
Dude, Robbie's
With the
Cogsworth.
Robbie's
Cogsworth.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad we figured that all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dune has 30 books. 30?
So many.
Well,
yeah,
Brian
but it's-
Herbert
Yeah.
stepped in.
What do you think
and
there
he
are?
wrote a bunch of
Goosebumps?
Hell yeah, dude. Goosebumps fucking rules.
Goose Dunes.
Goose Dunes? Dune Bumps?
Dune bumps.
Yeah, the Brian Herbert ones are not anywhere as good as the Frank Herbert ones, but if you care about the story and like the story has value too, I think Frank Herbert's thing is,
Is
like,
it
the
a
story and the
father-son?
writing.
Well, you know,
Yeah, so,
Herbert.
yeah.
Son
Brian's
took over
a-
for the father?
Yeah, apparently Frank Herbert left thousands and thousands of pages of notes. Like he had the entire story and universe of Dune preconceived before he started,
Yeah.
and then he just I guess he wrote the 6 books and then died.
Yeah.
And then his son, but there was so much. He didn't finish the story. Like the story goes on and on.
And
it's worth it.
which are better, the dads or the sons?
1,000,000% the dad.
Dads,
Because
okay.
he's a writer. He's a
'Cause, I
writer.
mean,
It's
right-
not just to get. It's like Brian Herbert's making the medicine go down kind of thing and delivering the story to you.
Yeah.
But Frank Herbert's like, I think he's an amazing writer.
yeah. Because like what you find out in Dune Messiah right away, there's another sect of Benes. There's the Bene Talelo, and they created
Is there a Benihana?
Hell yeah, dude. Thank fucking Christ, man.
Finally.
Thanks for interrupting the book report, class clown. Dalton, go ahead and start. You were talking about the Benihanas.
That is exactly the type of thing I would have done in school to
Yeah,
a kid who
dude.
was really excited about their book
Now,
report.
Yeah.
let me tell you.
Me, man.
Now this L. Ron
never got over
Hubbard,
it.
he's got this series Battlefield Earth. Now that's science fiction.
L. Ron
Now
Hubbard,
that's writing.
Right.
Now that's some good
Yeah, that's amphetamines.
That's
You want to talk about methamphetamines? Him and Philip K. Dick. That's all they did was just chomp down on amphetamines.
Scientology.
Live in the moment, Karen.
I know. That's why I bought this watch because all Skankfest,
Yeah.
I put my shit with Shannon in her Shannon box. Shannon couldn't leave the entire time.
Her vagina.
the Shannon
I
box.
said, Shannon, shove this up your box. I'll be back later. I just put my jacket and my phone and all my shit with her.
Good to
and
go.
just ran around. Yes. And it was like, I mean, I want to live my life that way.
Yeah, I love
Just
Disconnected.
really good.
going
Yeah.
native,
Yes.
like the Freeman.
Like who?
Paul Atreides.
The Fremen.
Didn't you ever read this fucking
Is this
thing,
Dune
dude?
again?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Damn, dude, I'll never read that fucking book.
You said
No,
native,
don't
and I
do
thought
that.
you were saying like a famous Native American. I thought you were going to go like Sitting Bull or Crazy Horse.
Oh, yeah, well, there's
You
Chrissy
quantum.
went
Mayer.
American.
Shit, I did it.
Nice, dude.
That was
Good job.
nice.
Good job.
You stuck with it even as we lost interest, and then you got us back.
Crazy horse. Nice job, man.
I loved it.
Well, what about Quanah Parker? He was the white boy who got abducted by Comanches and became the tribal leader for the Kawadi tribe of the
know the
Comanche
story.
Nation.
Wasn't
Yeah,
that Dances
Is this
with
because I
Wolves?
grew
Organic
up.
chemistry.
I grew up in
type?
I grew up in Parker County in Texas.
Okay.
and he was like an Anglo who had been abducted by the Comanches and raised as a Comanche.
That sounds like racial appropriation.
Yeah, I think so.
But he became like one of the baddest dudes in the Old West, and
Yeah.
like there's a whole county in Texas named after him. County
Jimmy.
seat is Weatherford.
Yeah.
Matt, in Cowboys and Indians, were you cowboy or Indian?
I feel I never had a preference, like whatever side I was going to be on. It wasn't until later when I even knew what the game meant. 'Cause I grew up in New York. Like, we didn't talk about like Western stuff.
Damn,
It was
dude.
just like two teams. It might have well have been like red team, blue team. I didn't mean to say red.
Oh God, what have I done?
Well, New York used to all be Native American.
Yeah, Long Island. Everywhere in
Like,
Long Island is like named after.
Manhattan is
Philly
a,
also. Philly's all like Conshohocken and Susquehanna.
If you
We
go out to Long
bought
Island,
that
it's all-
shit though. We gave them like 15 fucking beads.
we gave them a fucking
Yeah.
pebble
and said,
and
hey,
said you're gonna be happy with this.
hit
Yeah.
the Trail of Tears, Tonto. We got a fucking utopia to build.
Yeah.
And now look, where white men are rich, dude. Manhattan, dude.
Manhattan
That means
is,
get out of here, Redskin.
Get out of
Yeah,
here,
dude.
women. This is Manhattan.
Yeah. This ain't one Manhattan.
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
Instead of Manhattan. I'm sorry.
Manhattan is a Lenape word.
Oh,
Yeah.
Which
really?
means the place where we buy bows. It was a trading colony for the
Fascinating.
Lenape
Yeah.
tribe.
I feel dumb because you've been like reading all week, and all I did was watch the new Rock movie on Netflix.
Oh, how
How
is
is
it?
it, dude?
Red Notice. It's fun.
Is it good?
I
Yeah.
watched the first 15 minutes and then I fell asleep, but I was watching. It was like Ryan Reynolds doing some parkour
Yep.
and shit.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds and The Rock.
it's like-
I
but-
mean, it's just dumb action stuff, like a Fast
Yeah.
and Furious style
Yeah.
movie, but it's really fun. There's a couple of twists that I did not see coming in it, too.
It's fun, but like
Yeah.
it's like
Can't wait.
The Rock is just so unfathomably huge.
Yes,
it's like
it's
he's
wild.
unbelievable in every role. Because like this guy would just be like working out for 18 hours a day. How is he
Yeah.
able to be like the top detective?
You know,
That
I,
too,
in the
yeah.
world? Like he's like doing all this shit. It's like when the fuck does he have time to work out?
He's
like
a
that's
special agent who also every 4 hours has to take a break to eat some more grilled chicken.
Yeah, he like it's like where's all of his Tupperware?
Yes.
And he's like eating this like chicken and rice out of.
Joe,
Yeah.
who is not a detective, also does not have time to work out. Yes.
It's because he's dedicated to the Loud Boys.
Yes.
You know, I started going to a yoga studio, and there's also a lot of twists I didn't see coming.
It's the yoga part that we didn't believe.
Yeah. Well, because he didn't say he was doing yoga. He said he went to a
yoga
yoga studio. He's just watching women do yoga.
Yeah, I'm just watching. I was watching Keren do yoga.
Yeah, slow down, slow down.
Yeah. It was a Skankfest situation. I just told
Yeah.
the staff to be cool with them. Oh,
Yeah.
no, he's okay.
Dalton was just watching yoga with Ari during
Yeah.
Skankfest.
Wow, a lot.
Man, I didn't see this twist coming.
This is a twist not even Shyamalan could have written.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, Red Notice is all about like golden eggs that go missing.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. The Cleopatra's eggs.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Not like ovaries, like
Right.
actual
She
gold.
laid.
Eggs that she
herself
laid.
laid.
She herself laid these
She was a
eggs.
chicken.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds is the greatest jewel thief in the world, and he's the only person who knows the location of the missing egg.
It's
Oh,
like,
okay.
it's so crazy that Ryan Reynolds is at this stage in his career where like every role he's just like, I'm Ryan Reynolds. It's like,
He is like just
every
the
guy
smart
is
ass,
just-
smart
yeah.
alecky sidekick.
Yeah, it's like
in
damn.
this
So like
also.
every you just happen to find another role where you're just like this charming, sarcastic,
Yeah.
fucking carefree guy. Oh yeah, this is like a sarcastic, carefree guy. And then he
Yeah.
plays Deadpool, the ultimate sarcastic,
Yeah.
carefree fucking guy.
Well, it is like now at this point, everything The Rock is in, he is just like the big like special agent or cop or like action guy. But when he first started doing movies, he was the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
He should start
showed
being,
some
like,
range.
He should start being just like a big, like, second to last boss type guy.
Yeah.
Because that's his build. He looks like the guy that's like, I'm going to fuck you up. And then, like, then he's got to fight he fucks up The Rock, and then he fights his boss, the smart guy.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon.
You know, Matt, everything you're in, you're the big special ed.
You're the big lump in the things that you do as well.
Because I had a big lump in my brain.
Alone on a bench in the park.
You want to start doing karaoke, Dalton?
No, I just thought of that song.
Give the people what they want.
He's low.
Yeah.
He's low.
What is it like when worlds collide? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to, baby, baby?
This is what it's like. Damn, Power Man 5000.
Hell yeah.
Spider 1, the superior zombie.
Yeah, I didn't even know that until you told me a couple days ago. The guy from Power Man 5000 is Rob Zombie's brother.
Karen, did you know this?
What?
The guy from Spider 1 from Power Man 5000, that's Rob Zombie's brother.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, you know
Karen,
Power Man
It's really good to
5000?
know. I do not.
You didn't know that?
I do not know.
You didn't know about this thing that we learned like a week ago? Where the fuck have you been?
I've always known that Spider.
I can't care about this.
I didn't know
wait.
about Spider One, but
Asking
that
so
song
much.
that song is in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Yeah, I've always known that Power Man 5000 is Rob Zombie's brother.
Yeah, I didn't know
dude,
that.
We just learned that.
No, I
only-
told you.
We
that.
all just
Yes.
learned
I
that.
was
Don't
10
gaslight
years
me into
old.
believing that I just learned that when I learned
just learned that.
I've always known that Spider 1 is Rob Zombie's brother, and When Worlds Collide is better than Dragula.
We have a group chat, and I sent a
that's-
Wikipedia
that's
link
a shot.
saying, "Hey guys, did you know that Spider from Power Man 5000 is also Rob Zombie's brother?"
And I said
Here's
I
a
didn't
link.
know that, and
Yeah.
that I wouldn't come on the podcast and pretend like I did know that.
Yeah. And I said, now we all collectively have learned this at the exact same time.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah.
The only other Power Man 5000 song I,
I like
know
Dalton's
is
reverse
yeah.
committal to the bit.
I just was like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
the saving grace of improv. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot. That's right.
You can either yes and or you can that's right, I forgot. I meant yes.
yeah. They won't teach you in any of these Del Close classes. You gotta learn that on the streets.
Yes,
I mean, yes,
and actually, yes.
Yeah. Do you know Bombshell, Power Man 5000? It's the only other song I know because the Dudley Boys used it as entrance music like 20 years ago.
No, I only know. This is what it's like when worlds collide.
You did, what about that?
You ready to go? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to, baby, baby?
Are you going with me? I'm going with you.
It's the end of all time.
Karen, how does it feel to be serenaded in stereo?
I just came back into the moment. What happened?
Dude, I love this.
World's
She had an out-of-body experience. She swooned
Worlds were
so hard.
colliding.
Thinking about how hydrated I've been
Alex,
today.
pull up When Worlds Collide.
Immediately get pulled off YouTube.
Oh yeah, we pull up an actual song. I don't know if we can
Yeah.
do that.
We can do like
When
30
Worlds
seconds.
Collide.
If we're gonna pull up a song, pull out Kid Rock's new song.
Oh, Karen, have you seen this?
I don't think so.
Fuck all you hoes. Detroit till I die, motherfucker.
What is that?
You have not
Yeah.
seen this?
Recently?
It's awesome.
All right.
Is there any way we could play it without? Yeah, we
No,
can't.
you're gonna
play
get
it.
too
No,
much.
I'll show you later.
All right. Show
On
me
the
your own
Patreon. On the
time.
Patreon, we'll do a watch
Yeah,
along.
we'll do a
with
watch
the new
along.
Kid Rock
Watch along
song.
every day.
Ain't nobody
gonna tell me how to live.
It's so good. Karen, you're gonna love it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Yeah. I'm the last of a few still screaming, fuck you.
Oh, with the
Whatever
bada
happened
bang,
to
da
that?
bang.
We're not gonna just do karaoke. This is crazy.
No, talk to us more about Dune.
No. Well, yeah, Karen's read Dune.
I mean, I'm here for
Karen's
it.
read Dune.
I know you're.
What
I know
is this
sarcastic
fucking
for you.
book club, dude? No
I
one
think-
wants to fucking hear about
Karen,
think
what have you
it's-
been reading?
Yeah,
Karen, what
have you
you
read
reading?
anything?
Okay, how to quit meth. I told you.
Yeah.
Now I know how
Oh,
to
yeah,
quit
what
meth.
was it? What was like in there that was
It
like
was really
helpful?
cool.
That was helpful to just like
So his
not
thing is like
having to quit meth.
Yeah, well, yeah. So he's like, I want you to remember these phrases, right? Like these are going to help you. These are going to be your mottos from this point going forward. And one of them was like,
"You do not have permission to search my car, officer."
So one of them was, you're on your own. Like no one's coming for you. No one gives a shit about this except for you. You're completely on your own. That's like a transcendent thing to tell yourself. Like it's true. You are on your own. You got to have your own back.
That's
blah,
the
blah,
same
blah.
message as the new Kid Rock song, actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's also what what happens to the Muad'Dib when he gets stranded on Arrakis.
That's true.
What about your
spoil
mom,
it.
though?
My mom?
Yeah. Mom's all like, what do you mean you're on your own? No, you're not on your own if you have a mom.
You have your mom. You always have your mom, right?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, not always. Some
Yes,
people don't have a
always.
mom at
What
all.
the hell are you talking about? Get the fuck out of here, Karen. You're going to fucking come on my podcast, tell me I won't always have a mommy? The fuck is wrong with you? Where the fuck were you raised? You come in here and tell me I might not have a mommy at some point in my life?
Oh God, the loud boys are so loud. I'm sorry. Alex, they are such loud boys. I'm so sorry.
It's a bull in a china shop.
And I said that. My
Matador,
bad.
it's just a bull in a china shop. That's an at the drive.
Only two things are
That
forever,
would be me at
diamonds and
karaoke.
mom.
Man,
That's
Dalton,
when I'm at karaoke.
you're really being a devil without a cause right now.
What?
It's a Kid Rock song.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
So,
you're on your
all right,
own.
so, okay, I'll just,
We
you guys
were
didn't care.
trying different things. We were smoking funny things.
Singing love out by the lake to our favorite song. Karen, you're on your own.
Shit. Well, fuck
Damn,
me.
dude.
You're on your own. And then one of them was like, you're like, okay, so it's a line from the Three Stooges, which like I haven't watched, but apparently they say I'm Robbie.
You're in it.
Because it would be redundant. So they have a line that says I'm Robbie Long. I don't know what it refers to, but it sounds like I'm where I belong, and you're supposed to remember that. Like I'm where I belong. Like this addiction brought me here, and now I'm here quitting it, and I'm meant to be right here doing this right now.
So
It's
no
also
matter
a healthy thing.
yes, no matter even if you're at a rock bottom, you're where you belong
You're where
because
you
this
belong.
is the part of the journey.
Yes, right. Like
Okay.
this is a gate to the next part.
Do you
right?
believe in Three Stooges, Lassie? You best start believing, because you're in one.
Part of the journey.
Well, yeah,
When you're
oh.
part of the journey, you have to not stop believing.
Matt, you're silly.
That's
You're
the
a
good
big
thing about
old
this
goofball.
podcast is you can do
silly,
it any way you
boys.
want it.
That's a reference that I definitely didn't get, but I get that there's a reference that I didn't get. You know,
Okay.
at least I'm aware of that.
It's the only-
Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you.
Sorry, that was a hair adjustment, not something
Yes.
personal.
All right. So
Oh, it
you're-
was a swoon. Stop trying to fucking disguise it as anything other than that.
Me?
you're just a small town girl living in a lonely world.
Karen, have you ever taken a midnight train anywhere?
Going anywhere? That's a big question.
A midnight train. Wow, it's running right at midnight. Highly,
Yeah.
probably 12:07 more likely.
Yeah, it doesn't fit into the song as well,
Yeah.
though.
She took the 12:07 going to
anywhere.
Poughkeepsie.
So you're on your own. You're
there's-
where you belong.
There's one more that I forget.
Yeah.
And so anyway, all three are bangers. They're really
Yeah.
good. The other one's also good. And then so there's that, and then he takes you through like this meth quitting program and day by day and different supplements
Okay.
you can take and what's a good pain reliever. Blah
What's a
blah blah.
good supplement?
Ginkgo. What's the other one? It's so you laughing.
Come on, Dalton, you fucking meth addict. What were you fucking popping in your system?
Ginkgo
I got
sounds-
clean.
What's the
Ginkgo
one?
sounds like a slur of some sort.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
I don't know. Our daughter dating one of those ginkgos.
Yeah, the guy's a real ginkgo biloba, if you know what I mean.
I don't want you bringing some ginkgo back home.
And you know what? That's fair.
What's another supplement?
What's the one
Valerian root,
St. John's wort. What's the one that's like ginkgo? I always get them confused, but they're two different things. There's ginkgo
amphetamine.
and
Trying to get off
meth.
meth, do some amphetamines.
So no, there's this whole
yeah.
regimen. And then,
Ginseng.
yes,
Ginseng.
that's it. Ginseng, and then blah blah blah. Okay, you're supposed to take a vitamin. And like he's got this whole and sleep and take Excedrin PMs. He's got this whole thing. You're not supposed to read ahead. Every day you read that morning's chapter where it tells
Yeah.
you like this is what you're doing today. You're gonna get home. But there's like a part for functioning addicts. Like if you got to go to work, this is what you do. If you can stay in, like just sleep and do this and that. It's so good. Oh, Fat is Good. That was the last one.
Fat is Good.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm right here, baby.
It's called The Dalton Pruitt Story.
Fat is Good, the Dalton Pruitt story.
I learned something, man. I'm good. And fat is good.
Hey, it's funny how life works out. I read a book called How to Quit Meth, and I learned how to love myself.
Yo, no joke though. That is what happened. It's such a good book. And then the last part is like, so then you've quit meth, and then phase 3, post-quit, or like you have to like, all new friends, like listen to new music, new art, like it's a whole like mental shift.
I guess if you're in the throes of an addiction to a thing, even if the music you're listening to isn't, almost like when you break up with someone and you can't listen to the songs anymore because they remind you of the girl.
Totally, and that's why I really like this thing, because I wrote. This isn't like a thing about anybody, but like I wrote a breakup program just for me because I kept going through breakups all pandemic, and I was like, I need like a system for how to deal with this, and so I did. And then
How to break up?
It's called the Breakup Bible.
The Breakup Bible?
And it's coming out soon.
Is it anything like the real Bible?
A
No,
little
it's
bit.
like Judy
Yeah,
Carter's.
it's Jewish.
A little bit.
No,
It's full of
I bet
juice.
this one has some facts in it.
Oh.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Once again,
What are
Matt
the
Marin
10
is right.
commandments of dealing with
Well,
the breakup?
that's
It was hard to get it down to 10.
That's the interesting thing about Dune is
Not coveting your neighbor's wife could be in both, actually.
the first book is a lot like the Old Testament. It's wandering through the desert, leading the people to freedom.
Yeah.
Second book, New Testament, he becomes the Messiah.
Yeah.
Dune Messiah.
That was intentional.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
really?
So
Dalton's like,
you get
"Hey,
it.
But it's all.
Did you know that they
Did
they
you know
made
it's exactly
they
like
made
the Bible?
2 books of Dune like the 2 most famous books in world
Ever,
history?
yeah, yeah.
Well, no, because what he does is he throws out all that Joseph Campbell shit, that hero's journey, and it's
Yeah.
like, now Paul's just a guy who is like kind of a victim of circumstance,
Yeah.
and he
But
finds
we're all
himself.
just guys. We're all
He's
just
also
victims.
We're all
victim
just
of
victims of
ego.
circumstance.
Yeah. That's
We're
what-
all just prisoners here of our own device.
Yeah, and that's
I got it, sort of.
but
We're
that's
all just trying to Dune what we can.
we're doing what we can.
We're doing what we can.
That was the other motto: how to quit meth. You're doing your best.
You're doing your best.
I also read a Chinese book called The 3-Body Problem.
The 3-body problem.
Yeah, the number 3 problem. It's cool, man. It's about what if China was the first country to make first contact with aliens during the Chinese Cultural Revolution, in
Right.
which Chairman Mao was appointed the dictator.
What was that, 1500 something?
No, like 1967. Jesus Christ.
He was a chairman. They only even made chairs in like the 1700s.
Yeah, they just sat on their knees until he came around.
They were the knee man.
Yeah, it was Neiman Mao. and
Knee
then-
man Choi.
It was Neiman Choi, and then Chairman Mao came around and said, "I want to be comfortable."
Floor person Wang was
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, little Lord Wang.
Yes.
It was little Lord Wang, and Chairman Mao came in and said, "Hey, let's take a seat."
Yeah. So the 3-body problem.
Yeah,
The Chinese get in contact with aliens in the 60s.
Yeah, and it's all about like this advanced civilization who the way they
After they met them, did they want to meet more aliens 30 minutes later?
yeah.
Matt, please.
They're still guess what? They're still waiting on them to get here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a good book. It's
Yeah.
like it goes into all the hard science of like quantum physics and entanglement.
And the
Scary.
chemical compounds of methamphetamine.
Chemical compounds of methamphetamine.
Versus regular amphetamine, just so we're clear.
No, that's actually Infinite Jest does that. One of the end notes is because a lot of the end notes are the chemical makeup of various substances.
Yeah. What about infinite breast?
Oh, she's right here, dude.
Infinite.
Infinite.
You heard him.
No, she has finite
have
breast.
She
You
got
heard
them
the man. Did he stutter?
Yeah.
She's
The man
got them
said infinite breasts.
imaginary numbers.
Imaginary numbers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
negative numbers.
Yeah.
I squared. Or
The square root of a
square root
negative
of
number.
zero.
Square root of 69.
Square root of negative 69. And that's her cup size.
Yes.
Finally.
It's theoretical.
Right,
you know?
of course.
We haven't applied it to any real practice yet.
Right. Yeah, but every great scientific achievement starts off as a theory.
Well, that's what the three body.
Yeah.
That's what the three body problem talks about.
Isn't
like
gravity a theory?
the gravity is a theory.
Yeah,
It's
Karen's breast would know nothing about gravity.
We know nothing to see here. That's right. Hashtag get it on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you subscribe to the Patreon where we will beg Karen to show us her breasts.
Bang! I was already
Yeah.
gonna do it.
We're going to see Karen's breasts on the Patreon, and then they tune in, and it's just us watching the new Kid Rock song.
It's just her showing her breasts. We're like, what are you doing here? Yeah. we're trying to watch Kid Rock.
Karen, do you mind?
We're like, Karen, show
We
us your
thought you
breasts. Show us your breasts. She's like, ain't nobody going to tell me how to live.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live. I love that song, man. Yeah, Infinite Breasts by David Foster
Phallus.
Thank you, Joe.
David Fucker Phallus.
David Fucker Phallus. Yeah, Infinite Breasts.
Well, you had to fuck a phallus before you fuck a woman to train.
Yeah, dude.
Follow the bouncing ball. You have to fuck a phallus before you fuck a woman to train to fuck a woman.
Follow the Dragon Ball.
Follow the Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Chala, kitten head, chala. That's for the black listeners, I guess.
Yeah.
All one of them.
Oh yeah, Lemire.
Oh, yeah. How black people love Dragon Ball Z.
Black people fucking love Dragon. Karen, if you're trying to fuck a black dude, you should watch Dragon Ball Z.
So I've heard.
And if you're trying to fuck anyone in this room, you should watch Dragon Ball Z.
I was
I didn't
never.
know I had to try.
Yeah. I was never super into Dragon. My brother was really into Dragon Ball Z. My knowledge of it comes from the video game because I had bet my brother I could beat him in any video game. So I learned the Dragon Ball Z video game that he had just so I could beat him.
Which
Typical
one was
older
it?
brother
Was it
stuff.
Budokai?
Budokai, yes.
Okay, yeah.
So
Dragon Ball
I
Z
know all the.
Budokai.
I never watched the show or anything, but I know all the characters from learning the game just to prove to my little brother I could beat him at his own game.
Yeah, you got Goku, Vegeta,
Yeah.
Gohan, Piccolo.
They're all named after like different vegetables.
Yeah,
Raditz, radish, Piccolo,
Makes sense.
Pickle, Kakarot, carrot.
Yeah.
There's 3 villains whose names are Bibbidi, Bobbidi, and Boo.
Yeah, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. You've got Majin Boo. You've got Evil Boo, Kid Boo, Oob.
There's almost as many boos as there were at the Loud Boys during Skankfest.
Matt, why do you have to keep bringing that up, dude?
He does understand.
That thing
the
almost
assignment.
destroyed us, dude.
Hey, if
We still don't know if the Loud Boys
if
will be
anybody
whole.
wants to draw 3 different Boos as the you can do Majin Boo, Evil, the Gray Boo, and then Kid Boo.
Yeah.
Joe is definitely Kid Boo.
Yeah.
I'm Majin Boo. I'm the lovable fat one.
Yeah, but fat is good. We just learned
Fat is
that.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one
Hashtag
that's
fat is
that's like,
good.
I want chocolate.
Yeah.
You should watch. You guys gotta watch Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Frieza
Frieza
is the freezer for you to
What?
put all your Kakarots and Piccolos in.
and his dad is King Cold.
Yeah. Also, there's the androids. One of them is hot.
There's Android. Well, we've told
Actually,
you.
yeah, Karen looks like
Karen is-
Android 18.
It's Android 18 and Lewis is Karen and is
Oh, yes,
Oh,
I
you
tweeted
guys.
that.
Karen,
yes,
Karen
yes,
and
my
Lewis
yeah.
is Android 18 and
Yes.
Krillin.
Oh yeah.
I remember showing that to you, yeah.
I remember when I was like, should I retweet it? I think you were like, well, no. Robbie goes, well, I think this is your first public statement on it. I go, you're right. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Krillin and Android 18.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are we gonna mention the temperature?
It's so
Yeah,
hot.
it
No,
is
we're
hot
going to
in
wrap
here.
the episode, and then we're going to turn on the AC for the next
Where are we?
one.
Oh, we're at an hour.
Yeah, wrap it up. Karen, where can we find you?
Karen Margolis on stuff.
Joe's basement.
Hey, knock it off, dude.
Bottom
Knock-
of Joe's tower. It's Karen with an E, Keren Margolis. I never check tweets, so there's no point tweeting at me, but you can if you want, and like Instagram if you want.
The Breakup Bible.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's like How to Quit Meth.
Yeah, but you haven't put it out at all. It's just for you. Right? Is it out?
No, Karen puts out.
I'm going.
You're going to put it out.
First of all, I put out. Second of
okay,
all, I don't
yes.
know if we met. No, I'm going to put it out. I was like,
Okay.
I should just like make a thing.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Why
not?
support it. It's like Dune.
Yeah.
Frank Herbert said, I
you.
want to write a book about the desert.
Yeah.
But also in space.
Yeah. And now here's what to do if someone breaks up with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, Comedy Fight Club on Twitter and Instagram at Comedy Fight NYC, YouTube.com/Comedy Fight Club for all the video. This is coming out after this week, so Dalton's in the main event on this week's Comedy
Oh
Fight
yeah,
Club.
with Nathan Orton.
So you
Oh,
go,
yeah,
on
and
the
I-
YouTube channel, you'll be able to watch that on. It'll be next Thursday.
And I
It'll be
do
on
want to
Thursday.
say
yeah.
I am working with right now. I'm working with podcast merch on exclusive shirt for podcast merch. It'll be it'll harken back to our Skankfest show.
Yeah.
So pre-sales for that will be going up soon. I got to hash out the details with Dylan, but if you like the shirts I've been selling you, this is going to be a fun little shirt that we have with podcast merch, a little cross business promotion. This is going to be fun, man.
Nice.
You've seen the design so far.
Yes.
The Ed and Eddie design.
Yep. Yeah, I did. Oh, that is what you're gonna. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. And if you want to buy any of Matt's shirts, go to Sixth StreetApparel.com.
Yes, we have Comedy Fight Club shirts.
Yes.
6th Street Apparel.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Joe, do you have any plugs?
Absolutely. And the Loud Boys will be doing our podcast at the Stand on December 8th. The link to the ticket is on our Instagram, so follow us at Loud Boys Pod. And if you don't hate me, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, dude, at Joe W. Gorman. And if you do hate me, fine, follow me and like send me death threats because I'm feeling left out, folks.
Also, we have our run of shows in Texas in January.
Yes.
14th, we're going to be at the Creek in the Cave in Austin. 15th, we're going to be at Hyenas in Fort Worth. And then the 16th, Andy's Bar in Denton. That's Comedy Fight Club. And then on the 13th, I have been added to the show at the Addison Improv. If anybody wants to come out to Addison, Texas to see me and my boy Jamie Gravy and a bunch of black guys. So check that show out.
The black guys came for the gravy.
Yeah. This was a fun one. We're going to take a little break and come back for the Patreon.
Yes, we will watch Kid Rock and Karen's Breasts.
Oh yeah.
All right.
That's a guarantee.
Which are also a rock.
I give both of them an A.
All right. Thank you.